So, what is experience? Is experience an apathy towards life? Is experience numbness or disconnection? Because the layers and the beliefs and the filters are not present, is it somehow less? Is there nothing to do? On the contrary, there's everything to do and be. You experience the truer colors of life and creation. Imagine a person standing in front of a garden. And this garden is beautiful, breathtaking colors, prismatic refractions of sunlight, light beaming in all directions, just magnificent beauty. But in front of this person, there's layer after layer after layer after layer of belief or definition or expectation. And these are filters. So as the garden passes through each filter and each layer, it becomes warped, bent, amplified, metamorphosized, until when the garden finally reaches the person, it doesn't even resemble the garden in truth. You can also imagine being under the water. And the deeper you travel, the less true the surface becomes. And as you continue to go deeper and deeper underneath the water, eventually the surface isn't even visible. And then you begin to see shapes and different angles of light and color. And you think, oh, that's the surface. And you keep going deeper and deeper into this ocean of definition and belief until the surface is traveling down with you. But the real surface is not even known. It isn't until you begin to resubmerge through observation, letting those beliefs go, letting those definitions go, experiencing the moment, deepening into every piece of life, that you begin to actually see the surface again. And the tiny warbling piece of light that you saw from underneath gets brighter and brighter. And as you submerge up through the surface, you realize it's a giant burning sun, a star, that you couldn't even experience from underneath the surface of the water. And the experiencing of that sun from that perspective, that is awareness. That's the truth. We tend to project our initial understanding at this moment onto the mystery of life. I remember one time I said to my brother that everything is wrong, which at a certain point is true, because we are continually growing into more. And of course it's not right or wrong. You just accept it. This is why a child learns so quickly, so rapidly. Imagine if a child just learned the multiplication tables, and instead of learning it and then building upon it with division and then fractions and pre-algebra, then algebra, It just stayed. It thought, oh, I know multiplication now. This is all I need to know. Multiplication is what I'm going to be. It would never learn. It would stop its learning. And what stopped it? The thinking. The believing that this is all it needed to know. It became attached to the multiplication tables. And this is what happens as we get older. We become attached to what we think is truth, when in fact truth is a constant expansion of our consciousness.